This is the Orion side scan system. Again, 20,000 feet. Everything in this system is certified to 20,000. Uses actually some of the same equipment as the ROV we'll see later on. Searches, dual frequency for both a wide lane search and a more detailed search. And again, towed system though, so very slow, and in this case now we're looking at the bottom, so you have to run much tighter track lines. And we ran 5 lines as recommended, and we'll see at the 5th line we came up with, found the target. A ship like Faro, when you find that target, it's pretty obvious. A lot of times on these searches, if you're looking for smaller wreckage, it's tough to distinguish between wreckage and rocks. But an 800-foot ship was pretty obviously an 800-foot ship. So at that point, we pulled everything up, and we're able to go back down with the ROV. This is the first picture we got out of the side scan. She's pretty obviously right there, upright, on a 45-degree heading, fairly intact. You can even see from the sonar shadow, you can see the house intact, and she's pretty much upright in that location. At that point, we put the ROV down, pulled the sonar off, put the Curve 21 ROV on the same roll, on the same umbilical reel, and Curve has not only the ability to go down with thrusters and video, but has a couple of manipulators that can pick up items and operate some minimal tooling. Very minimal, because if you've ever spent 12 hours trying to rig a shackle, you'll know how painful that can be. Put Curve down 1 November. On the second dive, this is what we found. She came down, Curve came down in a bunch of container stacks, but didn't take too much time, too much searching to locate the main debris. Found the vessel itself upright, about halfway submerged in the mud. A couple of pictures there of, there's the stern, obviously, that's Faro. And more to the point, that is not the top of the wheelhouse, but that was the uppermost point that we found. The upper couple of decks of the house had been sheared right off.